Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans Channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Meow Motors, a game where you play as and against adorable kitties. You play as this, like, the main sort of beginning story is about Rocky here on the right. You enter this championship to race. You have a picture of your grandfather says, hey, I'm going to do you proud. As you race, though, you get run off the road by a masked racer, and he steals your helmet and challenges you to beat him to take it back, and then you start to do these other races. So I've actually gotten to these first 3 career places, and I'm on this fourth one here. This game is pretty fun, but it is pretty standard except for a few caveats. As you can see on the stars at the top here, those are how you actually unlock stuff. Each area allows you to unlock a new weapon, a new racer, and a new car. The issue is, like I said before, you are unlocking these weapons, so those do not appear at all until you have unlocked them, which is weird because you kind of just really start off with like this like normal machine gun, then you get this like EMP thing, then you get this like homing rocket launcher, and then you get a shield, and then so it's very basic until you get a little bit into the game with the power-ups and stuff like that. But there are a few different race types I've encountered. Normal race, which is, hey, if you get first, you get 3 stars, second 2 stars, third 1 star. Stars are used to unlock new courses and stuff like that, and the racers power-ups and stuff like that. There's strike, which is essentially eliminate opponents to win, and then there's a drift challenge, and that's what I've seen so far. So far, the strike things have been the most fun. So there are different cars, but they don't seem to have different stats. The racers, however, seem to have their own kind of stats here. Like lucky here, if you drive like on the wayside, it doesn't slow down your vehicle. More energy for your characters with this guy, Rusty. So energy is actually used separately from power-ups. You build it up by doing drifts, picking up power-ups, knocking out other racers, hitting them with power-ups. That's used for either doing boost, which is on the X button, or doing a oil slick, which is on the Y button. And of course, when you pick up a power-up, you hit A to use it, and if you let it charge up or beforehand, you get it. So you're going to see in the bottom right that there's a little bar going. This is actually the boost. There we go. Bottom right shows my energy above that little bar, and then powering up for the stuff, and then I hit A. And there we go. B drifts, and then like I said before, it's a pretty kind of standard encounter for kart racing. But everyone is adorable. So this one I need to eliminate, I believe, 5 to win all 3 stars. So I've gotten 1. I've gotten 2 down actually. As you can see, I am taking damage to my kart. I will be able to repair that. That also eliminates any status effects, like the shark head, which is pretty adorable. Get that shark out there. This game actually has, in the race mode, some pretty bad rubber banding. I've had the entire pack. I've like led for a while and then accidentally miss a small turn, and then the entire pack passes me. Not just 1 or 2 people, like it's literally the entire pack. Oop. So as you see there, I actually lost I believe I lost a point because I got eliminated. I just have to make that up. It won't be too hard since I still have like half a minute left. Just launch that over there, and that should get someone. Got rid of Lily there. So I haven't done it yet. If you look on the bottom right, you'll see that the bar is charged. If I hit X, I can boost. If I hit Y, I just leave oil behind me. If they go through the oil, I get more energy. Left actually shows the positions of all the racers. But like I was saying before, it is balanced with the it is weird with its rubber banding, and it is sometimes not fun. They never get too far ahead of you, and you can never get super far ahead and stay ahead of them. There's also been times where we have been not near power-ups, and they somehow have power-ups, so unless they are specifically saving them for me, it's weird. Let's do a drift race, because normal race is just racing. But this game is adorable. So I gotta get 3,000 points to get 3 stars here. So this guy here, that if he's in the red zone, will not actually lose speed. So what I want to do here is drift. And if I hit anything, I will lose my points. I got to get 3,000 here. Another one of the issues is this: most of the courses are kind of samey for the ideas of their obstacles. It's either this thing is swinging or this thing is going back and forth on the course. Maybe it's a boulder, maybe it's a stagecoach, maybe it's a rolling loose cannon. It's always something kind of like doing the same thing. So I may not even get a... I gotta find some better places to kind of drift. There we go. Don't hit that wall. There we go. At least we'll get the 1,000, I say, before I'm at 1,000. And of course, the race is just a normal sort of, hey, place first, second, or third to get the allotted star. And the star requirements for the next level are not terrible. You will have to get a 1 or 2, 3 stars, but if it has the battle game in it, you will win, because the battle is super easy. Worst comes to worst, you just trail behind and just smack people around. For power-ups and stuff like that, you can actually, when you target someone, there's a light outline around them. So it's very easy to kind of see like what you're kind of doing. There we go. We got 10 seconds left. At least I made it to this one. When in this, the key thing is that if you are drifting at the very end of it, it'll add it to your score, but it will. Hold on, let's do this. See, it will not extend the time. So you can't be really good at the end and save yourself. It's a strike. Let's go ahead and do the race. I've always used Rocky because I like him. He is cute and he looks like kind of like my cat. But as we go through here, just watch out for like, hey, this is what the obstacle is: something swaying back and forth or something rolling back and forth. See if I can't kind of get ahead of everyone and see what happens. Oh, there it goes. Snowmobiles. You can take damage. It seems to slowly slow you down in the long run, but then you repair it. I've also had a weird bug where I will land a jump once in a while and I'll just stop moving. Now I actually have to let go of the accelerator and re-push it down. There we go. We got a thing there, and I don't even get hit by like an obstacle. It's just like, nope, you just stopped right now. Listen to this almost Santa Claus is coming to this town music. Alright, keep moving. You can get rid of power-ups, but right now I actually do have one I want. I have the shield. Excuse me. Go! And of course, the shield blocks everything that wants to hurt you. There we go. See how my car actually was kind of puttering and stuff like that? It is no longer doing that. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Like I said before, it is something rolling around. There we go. Almost done. Or at least done with this first lap. As far as I've seen, you can't actually fire reverse. I am playing on the normal difficulty. It is not that hard of a game outside of the weird rubber banding that happens once in a while. Yeah, I can't fire it backwards. I held backwards. I think I've outrun one of those shark missiles once before. And I think it's because I got behind a corner. Oh, curse you, snowman. Why would you do such a thing? That up. I've also had times where I've had everyone literally drop their power up on me, like literally the entire pack, and I just got blasted and turned around all the way to the back, to like the back of the pack, and facing the other way. I had enough time to turn around and come back and still win the race. Here we go. So it is the rubber banding so they keep up with you. It's also the rubber banding so they won't just blast away from you. Did I just go through that thing? I'm not gonna ask questions. Get this one in the middle. Get some healed up. All this ground also does not seem very slippery. Doesn't matter, I win. But yeah, that's Meow Motors. The achievements, like you've seen before, is like win with a certain amount of health. One of them is to, in that battle race, to get a power up or a health power up just at like the last clip of health and all that kind of stuff like that. They're ones to beat get all the stars, stuff like that. But anyways, I am Zero JD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Outside of the weird rubber banding and that once in a while it just freaks out when you land a jump, this game's pretty fun. It's adorable and it looks pretty okay. I am Zero JD. This is the XBLA Fans channel. Thank you very much for watching me. This is Meow Motors. Have a nice day. Bye.